No, it respawned when I went through the zone line. Oh my gosh. Everybody has different hats and stuff now. May looks like she's got the marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's on her head. What's up? I'm Kamigawa, a cartomancer who loves exploring every region of Oladri. I'm not one of the sheeple. I only log in at times when there aren't many players on. The sheeple? I've got a challenge for you. If you come across me in 3 different places, I'll join your guild. We can say our meeting in the Etterbean Mountains counts as the first location. See you later. Imagine if after the 3rd spot, he's like, congratulations, you've done it, I'll join your guild. And you were just like, we don't want you. Hob Troll. It's gonna be close. Nice. You get some pretty crazy damage spikes each time you get a gear upgrade in this game. But they've only made, seems like they only made a gear upgrade for like every 10 levels. Like for every 10 levels you'll find maybe 1 or 2 pieces of each slot for each person. Oh, actually avoided the fight, that's a first. How many do you have in your guild now? Not actually sure without going back and checking. I don't know if I can see it from anywhere. I might have to go back to the guild hall. Hi everyone, hi Brands. Ow. Ah! Want to play extra guild slots. Extra guild. What, is 5 guilds not enough for you, Bill? Ow. Does he not have a self-heal? I'm gonna drag this fight out of touch just to get a heal off. Not really. 2 are maxed out bank guilds that we use for storage. Oh my god. Dude. How much storage do you need? Like, even I use 1 guild bank for the guild vault. Alright. Far sight is over to the right. Question mark. Fancy coif. Downgrade. Okay. Okay, we finally found it. Did the Transitional Council send you? I hope you are well trained because the monsters here will not give you an easy time of it. They're pouring out of the vortex that suddenly appeared in the middle of the village. To secure the area, you would need to neutralize at least 6 of them. Quest accepted. Alright. Let's save. Help! Creatures are attacking. Where? What a mess. Oh, there they are. Oh, these things. Wave 1 out of 3. One bank is entirely just runes and sigils. Just get Leggy runes and sigils. You don't need any of that. Oh, so close. Just think, soon you'll have a whole... You'll need another bank to hold all the relics. Don't give her ideas. Who is her? Connie is the wife. Is Connie here? Oh, I got gold. I had a quest to turn in gold to somebody. The village is secure. All soldiers take up positions around the vortex to prevent any more creatures from emerging. By the sources, it's Pirones the Fire Phoenix. Belligerents, for some unknown reason, multiple portals to other worlds are opening across our moon. Creatures are invading us and otherworldly mana is drowning out death and life mana. These vortexes should have closed on their own after mere moments, but since the Stone of Ages exploded, Lissa and Arcan are too weak to counteract this threat. Our only chance is to resort to the legacy of the Kaisamas, who developed a spell that could close such gaps one after another. She's at work at the moment, occasionally shows up. Gotcha. When you said she orders everything, I was half expecting a bank full of pickles or something. The knowledge from our ancestors was compiled on sacred scrolls archived in the depths of Blood Curdle Castle. We're counting on your help. I know I would answer quest accepted, but I feel like we need to simply tell Lord Cordigan what we've just seen to complete the current one. What was that? Bleed immunity. Alright, so... I think I need to... Oh gosh, do I have to go back to through that whole cave system again? Can we just do like a fade to black and then appear there? That's a big hat. Hey, Season. Dang it. I have to actually walk there. No. Ow. I got a shield card. What's this game? This is called Noob, the Factionless. And it's actually a game about gamers playing an MMO. This is them in the MMO right now. It's been pretty fun so far. So as you're playing it, sometimes, you know, like you'll get to make a decision, and other times they make a decision because it's their story. So like they picked their characters, but then you got to pick how they were specialized. One of them is actually new to MMOs and stuff, so the others explain terms like tank and DPS and stuff like that to them as they're playing. But the whole thing is right now they're trying to level in between factions, which no one's ever done before. Which is like, if you were playing WoW and you didn't join the Horde or the Alliance. You summoned her? Oh, that's Connie? Connie, Bill said that you guys need another guild bank so you guys can store all the relics you're going to get in the next expansion. Because the one for Sigils and Runes isn't going to have enough space.
We need a few good taters.
I indeed do. Yeah, you do.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Hey, Net needs more. It needs to give me more guild slots. Hey, Benchy.
Two mucking years. How time flies. Here, have some ramen mukluk, eat mukluk tato.
Nom nom nom. Thank you, Benchy. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Hey, Muggy Chat. Hey, Bjorn. I've been meaning to peep this. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're very welcome. They actually sponsored a stream a little while back, so they paid me to try their game out for 2 hours, and I liked it, so I'm continuing to play it. We've been chipping away at it during the morning streams. All right, we need to go back to the castle. What misfortune! I did not imagine the sources of life and death would be so diminished by the explosion of the Stone of Ages. We must follow the advice of the Fire Phoenix and resort to the legacy of the ancients. I shall go and fetch the sacred scrolls of the Chaosamas. Normally, the sources provide mortals with protection against external mana streams. This is the very reason why the Eternal Cycle Pact was created, a pact which forbids anyone from tapping into otherworldly mana streams on pain of becoming soulless. The fact that lists and Arcana are overwhelmed by this offensive will create a vicious cycle. The influx of mana and visitors from other worlds will weaken them further until they reach a point of no return. The sacred scrolls of the Chaosamas are gone. Someone has stolen them. This must not be! No intruder has ever entered the room containing our magical heritage. Yet the fact speaks for themselves. It must be the same villain who murdered General Helkazard. The situation could not be more drastic. Heroes of the Coalition, go to Torith, the capital of the powerful Merchant Confederation, and investigate this diabolic act of plundering. Quest accepted. The clutch tourists are unrivaled at spreading wide their net to catch anything of value in Ologary. The thief may try to sell them the sacred scrolls. Is Ascended gear needed for raids? No, raids were designed that you could go in exotic gear and then earn Ascended in the raids. But Ascended makes it easier. According to World Map, Torth is on the continent of Chaos. The quickest way there is the teleport in Blood Curdle Castle. While we're here, can we break through to 50? Or 51? Doesn't it seem pretty obvious that the person who stole the sacred scrolls that close the portals to other worlds is the same person who stole the ones that open them? You mean Tabris? Well, yeah, I feel like I'm investigating for nothing, since we already know the answer. If the game designers are taking the narrative in this direction, there's probably a good reason. Let's complete the story objectives, and we'll eventually get to the bottom of the story. Elydrians, our world is in grave danger. We've discovered that the being who opened these portals to other worlds was none other than Sarulzar, the Chaos Source. Is it just me, or the Phoenixes always a step behind? As Lord Corrigan has forbidden us from telling what we know to other NPCs, information is not circulating particularly well. The otherworldly mana streams flooding Elydri are augmenting the power of this new enemy, as well as the Soulless, who seem to have found a new leader in Sarulzar. It is time to face the 5th trial of the Tower and discover the origins of the Chaos Source. Triumph, and your help will be all the more valuable. Welcome to the Tower of Legacy, Elydrians. I sense you've gained a lot of experience since we last met. It's time to instruct you further in the history of Elydri. The 5th floor awaits you. Alright, so if we can beat the 5th floor, we will level from 50 to 51. I don't recognize this region. Perhaps it's changed over time, or we haven't explored it yet. Sarulzar hasn't changed much between how he started and now. He's pretty easy to spot. Let's talk to him and start this quest for this instanced area. So this is in the past. Greetings, adventurers. I'm Sarulzar, famous hunter of the scoundrels called Soulless. I travel all over Elydri to flush out these parasites to prevent them from undermining the pact of the eternal cycle. The sacred contact between the sources of life and death is what preserves our peace and prosperity and must be protected. Since the Soulless cannot be killed, I use this medallion to seal them inside me. When I die, all those I have trapped thus will disappear with me. Since you are here, would you accompany me to Fire Gulch? This abandoned city is where most of the Soulless in Elydri lurk. Quest accepted. Watch, they're not even Soulless, and he's just gonna trick us into killing a bunch of innocent people or something. I feel like our engineer is doing way less damage than the others, but the higher level weapons we have for her, I don't like their kit. Ow. Let's use the band card. And someone said DJ Spud. Spud-tacular. Ow. Put taunt on Baster. Alright, doesn't matter. Zone line. You are brave fighters. I congratulate you on surviving as far as Fire Gulch. From here on in, it will be all about cunning. We have to go undercover. Our enemies are too numerous to face them all at once. I thought you came to seal them all away with your medallion. I did, but to do so, I have to turn their own weapon against them. I discovered that they were collecting shards of the Stone of Ages so they could free Doritos from the depths of our moon. This artifact allows the sources to temper nature. If I can reach their reserves, I will turn the soil into quicksand and then immediately solidify it. That will immobilize all of them. Now that you know the plan, let us go. This is the way. Quest accepted. This is the way, chat. Oh. Mine. Okay, I guess I can't fight them. I misunderstood. I thought violence was always the answer. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Dude, it's like they just point at me and they're like, and I'm like, okay, I know, alright, fine. And then I back out of the city. I think I have to wait here for him to come back to the left again. Oh God. No, where was I supposed to hide? I like how my fun pet just like runs right over to me, showing where I'm at, but he doesn't notice. Alright, so I ring the bell, and then what? Can I just stand over here? Unbelievable. We did it. Here's where they keep all their shards of the Stone of Ages. There's enough to... What the... Ha ha ha, your temerity has always been your greatest weakness, Sarelzar. What's happening to me? Why can I not move? Did you really think you could infiltrate our hideout so easily? I mean, yeah? Thrice cursed Solus, your trap will not stop me. Our trap has been closing on you for much longer than you could ever imagine, Sarelzar. What? The medallion, the one you used to steal away our fellow mages. You did not happen across it by chance. We arranged for it to fall in your hands. Enough, he's trying to muddle us. You four, keep them busy while I get myself free. Quest accepted. Oh, crit on the first hit. Taunt. Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, didn't need to subject y'all to that. New Sneeze ASMR channel on Twitch. For all you bloody psychopaths. Heal. Magic Explosion. Alright, we'll do AoE heal if it gets back to May's turn before the fight's over. Nope! Crit bonk. Imagine Sarelzar over there trying to free himself and we're all just striking a pose. Oh, 51, we broke through. And Log's got a new weapon. Seems the situation has been reversed. Along the way, I have collected many powerful artifacts, and with them I have regained control of my body. Your artifacts have nothing to do with it. What? I'm frozen again. What's happening to me? Dude, the cultist just has a button. He's just like, on, off, on, off. As I told you, we tricked you all those years ago into taking the Medallion of Chaos. The more you used it to trap the soulless, the more our hold on you grew. You're lying. There's no better receptacle than a mortal. The sacred writings are clear on this point. A mortal can indeed seal an entity and even a source away, but in your case we are talking about a horde of the soulless. That is very different. Now that you are in contact with the shards of the Stone of Ages, we will merge them into you along with the essence of all the soulless in Fire Gulch. What are you trying to do? I will fulfill the prophecy of my cursed people. For millennia, we have been developing an incantation to create a source, and you are our chosen vessel. The chosen vessel? I loathe you more than anything in the world. Hate is an essential ingredient of our incantation, as are the shards of the Stone of Ages and the sacrifice of thousands of fellow soulless. No. I like how we're just standing there watching, like, wow, that's a damn shame. He has horns? What power! I'm now able to absorb the magic of the mana streams and alter their nature into a stream of chaos. With me at their head, the soulless will rule the world. He also looks like a Sylvari now? This concludes your 5th trial. A few years after these events, the sources of life and death, with the help of brave heroes, managed to trap Sarelzar into an eternal time loop. Thus, the Chaos Source was condemned to relive